Making the world a better place is an intricate puzzle, and piece by piece, the women and men of Rotary have worked hard to fight hunger, promote literacy, and move the world toward peace. But there is still much to be done, still some missing pieces, and one of those missing pieces is you. Learn how you can help Rotary put together a better world.
Westmont, and welcome to the 2011 Holidays Parade.
This is Jim Addington from the Westmont Lions Club and Bob Fleck from the Lions, the Park District, and I don't know, Little League, basketball coach, a little bit of everything.
That's right. Like you, Jim. Always involved here in Westmont. I'd like to get a big cheer from everybody if you're excited to see Santa tonight. Very good.
Who likes the weather? Yeah, a little better than the last couple of years.
I'd like to thank you all for coming out on such a beautiful evening. We're very fortunate to be here. I know it's not quite cold enough for Frosty, but I think he'll do all right tonight, Jim.
I think so. Frosty will be fine. We've got a great parade for you. There's over 40 entries. It's going to be an awful lot of fun. And we will be starting here in just a minute. A lot of things to be thankful for this year as we move into the holiday season. Things are doing well in the village, and things are doing well at the Park District, Bob?
Absolutely. And as you know, Jim, we are kicking off the holidays month-long events throughout the season here. Tonight is just the beginning with the parade, the tree lighting. And then throughout the month, there's different activities that we truly hope you take advantage of here in the community. And as you know, this, again, is always sponsored by the Village of Westmont, the Chamber of Commerce, the Westmont Historical Society, the Westmont Special Events Corporation, and, of course, the Westmont Park District. There is a tremendous amount of energy and time and effort that goes into pulling this off. And as always, I think we've got the most volunteers of any community you'll find.
Absolutely true. Great community, great event. A lot of events this coming up month. And you've got breakfast with Santa, lunch with Santa, visits with Santa down at the Park District. There's going to be some caroling, I think. If it gets cold enough, the ice skating rink, I think, is all set up and ready to go.
The ice skating rink is ready to go. And as we did last year, we've added that extra rink. We have one for those hockey players out there. You know, the Blackhawks have sparked interest in hockey again in this area.
Exactly.
Then, of course, we've got the family ice skating rink out there as well. Now, if people don't know this, they should, that this event is funded through the efforts of the Westmont Auto Mile Group, which is headed up by Larry Forsberg and the Chamber of Commerce and some other volunteers on that committee. But the car dealerships on Ogden Avenue, they come together, and with the help of the Chamber, an organized effort to market, to promote, and advertise for those dealerships on Ogden Avenue. And with some of those revenues, it comes back to the community and helps fund events such as this.
That's absolutely true. And so we hope that you'll remember that the next time you're looking for an automobile.
Absolutely.
Visit one of our great dealers.
I know my wife.
And here comes our first train.
All right, the first one of the night. But as we said every year, if it wasn't for this train and the rail line going right through Westmont, Westmont would not be
That's
here.
Right.
And it would not be Westmont as we know it.
That's for sure.
All right, we've got more than this is not a commuter. We've got a freight.
Uh-oh.
All right, I don't know how well everyone can hear me with this freight going by, but here's a little bit of information. Those people that drive Cass Avenue every day, they're aware of this. This is called the Fast Track.
We got a twofer.
That's right. Jim, are you aware of how many commuters?
200.
200 trains
every day.
Every day. Combined between the commuter trains and the freight trains. That is a lot of rail traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah. People nodding at me, looking, saying yes. Up to 200 trains in a 24-hour period.
Right.
So, it is a way of life here in Westmont. Well, while we're waiting for the train...
By the way, you got a really tall person out there.
We sure do.
Hey, somebody ask him if he plays basketball. Bob needs him on his team.
Think we can get him signed up for Biddy basketball?
Biddy basketball. He'd be a winner.
Well, a couple other things we've got coming up, Jim, this month. Next week, and you might be lucky enough, because I know there were people out playing golf today. Twin Lakes Golf Course at the Park District, the Frosty Golf Outing on December 3rd, Saturday, Twin Lakes Golf Course. So if you are interested, if you're a diehard golfer, we're taking sign-ups over at the Park District or at Twin Lakes. So please, sign up, come on out and play. It's a great time had by all. Just one of the many events we've got going on
Let's see
throughout
if
the month.
While this freight's going by, too, we've got a celebrity walking by us. Hey, Frank. Let's bring our township supervisor up for a couple of words. This is Frank Worcester, our Downers Grove Township supervisor.
Frank, why don't you get the mic here? And Lions Club member.
And a Lions Club member. As is his lovely wife. The better part of the Worcester family. Ellie.
Welcome to the holidays. This is a very nice event. I'm happy to be part of it.
Do you have a lighted truck in this year?
We have a beautifully decorated township truck coming down the road.
Rumor has it your staff has pulled out all the stops this year on the truck.
It really has, and I hope the judges take note.
Good. Thank you, Frank.
Happy holidays, Frank. Well, here we have coming in front of us leading the parade, the Westmont Fire Department with one of our engines.
What's that? I will.
And, of course, Fire Chief Frank Trout. Always appreciative of all the help they give us and the things they do here in this community throughout the year.
Hello, Westmont Firemen!
You know, we always forget all the extra things our firemen do for us here in town and the medics, but then all the work they do with parades, safety, working with the schools.
Okay.
And right behind our fire department.
Here's Lion Frank Trout. What's the matter, Frank? Won't they let you ride? No? Okay.
And right behind Frank Trout, our master of ceremonies, it's Frosty. Frosty leading the way here. I know it's not cold enough for Frosty, but I really don't mind that tonight.
He doesn't look like he's sweating too much. All right.
Okay.
That's George Wolcott.
Oak Brook Toyota, also a member of the Westmont Auto Mile. And I believe driving this vehicle here from the Westmont Police Department is our police chief, Tom Mulhern. And with him, of course, it is Bill Ron, Mayor Ron.
Bill Ron. And some of our trustees.
There's the trustees. Village Manager Ron Searle.
Bob Scott.
Ginny Simsky. Pat Klebanow.
Ellen.
Steve Nero.
Knights of Columbus, right from here in Westmont. Fourth degree Knights of Columbus.
Always the best dressed entry in the parade.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, and of course, coming down from the North Pole every year, the reindeer.
With a couple of elves.
And after
Westmont Chamber.
After the parade, the reindeer will still be around, sticking around over by the wagon ride. So if you want to go see them, pet a reindeer. And Larry Forsberg and Dave LaBrash, president of Westmont Chamber, welcome.
President Chamber, right. And following them is a car from Laurel BMW, another one of our Auto Mile group.
Yeah.
And this gorgeous, wonderful young lady sitting in this car is our Westmont Citizen of the Year, Linda Sabatka. And she's in a red Mercedes.
If there's a special event, a program, a charity event, Linda's there every time. Very important entry here in the parade. Up near Tidewater Park is our People's Resource Center here. A food bank here for local area residents. So they do great work and, of course, always appreciate everything they do and the volunteers that help them out.
Well, we're seeing some awful cute little kids sitting along the parade route here. Some good shots.
And some great hats. And there it is, for those of you that will be watching on TV, our Holidays tree that will be lit at the end of this parade by nobody other than Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. Here comes the Westmont Special Events.
And walking in the parade with the Special Events Committee is Stanley Jamberger, the mascot for Taste of Westmont here in the summer. Another event that is that is funded in part by the Westmont Auto Mile Group. So, of course, that always takes place the week after the 4th of July during the beautiful months of summer.
And we also want to mention tomorrow, big day for us because this is a small business community. Tomorrow is Support Your Small Business Day. So get out and shop Westmont tomorrow. This could be, looks like another one of our cars from the Westmont Auto Mile with a cute little dog inside.
Well, Jim, one thing I wanted to mention before the next entry gets here in front of us is over at the Park District is our giving tree. We have stars on that tree for area residents who need help during this time of year. Please go over there, pull a star off that tree, buy a gift or something they're in need of, and have it returned to the Park District by December 14th.
Where is that tree?
That is in the Westmont Community Center, 75 East Richmond Street. So that is a very important part of holidays. Again, helping out others this time of the year.
I think this is Uncle John's Music.
Uncle John's Music here, right here on Cass Avenue. They sell instruments, sell music, and give lessons. So Uncle John up there with his band.
Apparently their lessons are good. These guys ain't bad.
Not bad at all.
Uncle John's Music, big supporter of the Lions and a lot of other organizations.
And the music program at the school district here in Westmont. And Jim, nothing like a good polka here in Westmont. You've been around a long time, and you remember the old polka days?
Polka days.
Kansas City, amo. We found Thibodeau. He was made of snow. Because we did not know, we said, which way will you go? I'm traveling to the annual health parade of the North Pole.
The flying carpets.
And a Christmas polka. That's good.
Polka's great. Right behind them, the Shriners Flying Carpets.
We love having these guys here every year.
Every year.
The Medina Flying Carpets.
Hey, guys.
And, of course, all the Shriners. Everything they do is to help raise money. We have with us, if you'd like to say hi real quick.
Another celebrity, our own illustrious mayor, Bill Ron. Bill, how are you tonight?
Doing great. What a wonderful night for a parade.
It is. We've got
the
so
best
lucky.
weather we've had for a number of
Park
years.
District.
The floats, the participation has been absolutely fantastic.
It certainly is. And one of our groups right here in front of us right now is our Westmont Kids Club, the bus going by. That is our before and after school program at the Park District.
No, you're right.
Bill, your mic is on, I believe, so we hear you.
You can hear me. All right. Very good. Well, welcome everybody to our annual kickoff of the Westmont Holidays Festival, and what a turnout. We appreciate everybody coming out and hope that they have a great time and they can get over to see Santa after the parade's gone and the activities across the street at the Westmont Center. We're all set and ready to go.
Mayor, important question. Have you been exercising your fingers so you can throw the switch?
Absolutely. But I usually get a couple of helpers from the crowd that love to assist wherever they can.
You're going to pick out a couple kids
We'll
to come up?
pick out a couple of kids
Good.
again this year.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to
Absolutely.
it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor,
thank
very
you.
much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And
Happy
contrary
holidays.
to popular opinion, you are not related to St. Nick.
And we have another train.
You know, we have a new character this year as part of Holidays. We have not had him before in any of our programs, the Grinch.
The Grinch.
So the Grinch is going to be here with us tonight, and the Grinch is also going to be,
Hey, Chief.
hey, Chief Mulhern, would you like to say hi?
Another free. Yeah.
You're here now. I've got
We're
you.
going to introduce our illustrious Chief of Police, Chief Mulhern.
Thank you, and I just wanted to wish everyone a safe and happy holiday season, and best wishes for everyone, all the residents and visitors to Westmont. Have a great, safe, and happy time and a happy holiday season.
Excellent.
So, thanks, guys, and everyone stay warm.
Thanks,
Thanks,
you.
Chief.
Thanks for everything you do.
Well, we're waiting again for another freight to come through, so while we're waiting, let's talk again. Santa Claus will be over at the Senior Center, or at the Westmont Center after the parade. I think they've got hot chocolate, some cookies.
Also going on over there are the wagon rides, and the Gregg House Historical
Right.
Museum is open.
Is the
and
Gregg House open? All
It
right.
is open till 9 o'clock and decorated beautifully by Alice Krampitz and her staff for the holiday season. So please,
I thought it was decorated by the elves.
did I say elves? The elves. You're
Yeah,
absolutely
okay.
right. So please,
So-
head on over to Veterans Memorial Park, just down Cass Avenue if you're not familiar, and at Richmond Street, take a left and you'll run right into it. So please, head on over there. And also taking place on December 3rd, December 10th, and December 17th from 5 to 8 p.m. at the Senior Center will be our Season Splendors. We'll have local entertainment, one of the choirs, and the Elf one night. So come on over there. There'll be refreshments and entertainment. Take advantage of those.
Let's get another guest on the mic here while we're waiting. Here is our great village clerk, Virginia Zimsky.
Jenny,
Virginia, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to all of you,
Yes.
and what a great turnout, and what a night.
Oh, it is. It is.
And it warmed for a change.
It's wonderful. It was so pleasant walking down the street. I loved it. It was a good time.
Yeah, it is nice when you're not freezing out there.
Yes, and there's no need for gloves or
Yeah, we're very fortunate. I hope this sticks around a little bit longer.
just a little bit.
Yeah.
Like till Christmas Eve, and then it can snow.
Sure.
Right.
And
Just
then we
one
can
day.
get all our shopping done and everything. And
There you go.
So you have a
so
great
Merry
Thanksgiving.
Christmas. Wonderful Thanksgiving.
Excellent.
And you?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I love Thanksgiving. It's about eating.
Amen.
Eating all day.
Not that I've ever overeaten, you know.
No, but that's what's so cool about it. All we have to do is eat.
Right.
We've been surrounded by food lately. We just had the pancake breakfast
Right.
last week during the tree decorating and the craft was over at the Park
And it
District.
was a huge success. We had a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm still not sure how many we served, but we believe it was over 250 to 300
It's a lot of people. I know because they were screaming at me about
Yeah.
eggs occasionally.
Eggs, that's right, yeah.
Get more eggs and more pancakes out there.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank
Thank you,
guys.
Jenny.
You do a wonderful job.
And this should be the Boy Scouts coming.
All right, we're back in business here.
That was our third train of the night.
Actually, fourth.
Fourth train. And next we have our Boy Scouts. This is sponsored by the American Legion. This is the American Legion troop.
Yes, the American Legion, a group here that's been around Westmont for a very long time, very active, sponsoring baseball teams, Boy Scouts, and instrumental in the organization of the Park District, believe it or not, with Veterans Memorial Park.
This is more of our Scouts. All right.
Oh, that's a big truck, sponsored by Buck Tree Rental, of course.
Hey, Scouts.
Great to see that the Scouts are still active and doing great things with those kids.
Here comes our Girl Scouts.
This is the Village Trail Service Unit. So, welcome, girls. Thank you for marching in the parade.
And here's a whole bunch of our Girl Scouts. This first banner said marker. And here's some more Scouts.
Look at that cute Scout there on the
Somewhere
camera.
in that group is my granddaughter, Samantha.
Maybe you can get a picture of her waving there.
Where's Samantha?
Brownie Troop, 50269.
All right, for the Brownies.
Oh, those are some young ones. Very cute.
Hey, Frosty.
Hey, we've got the Master of Ceremony standing right here next to us.
Here comes some more of our Brownies and Girl Scouts.
A lot of happy, smiling faces out there tonight.
A lot of happy, smiling faces. All right. Great programs, the Scouts. I don't see
it. Jim, take a look. Samantha just went by.
She went by. Samantha's here. All right, Samantha. Well, look at this one.
Now, coming right behind the Girl Scouts, a noble, majestic entry here. It is the Medina Black Horse Troop crossing the tracks right now.
And they've been with us for many, many years, the Medina Black Horse Troop. It's great to have you guys.
They've been involved in our parade since the beginning. We appreciate the time that they take to come out to us, but of course, to raise the money they do for the children's hospitals.
That don't look like a horse. Oh, it's a golf cart.
How many horsepower does it have?
I don't know.
I don't either. And coming right behind the Medina group, a Westmont institution, a Westmont staple. It's Uncle Bub's Hickory Smoked Barbecue right here on Cass Avenue. Always a local favorite.
Great nightly specials, and one of the sponsors of the Westmont Red, White, and Barbecue on Memorial Day weekend.
Absolutely.
Mr. O's.
It's Mr. O's Kitchen.
Mr. O's Kitchen.
And now on camera we have
Westmont Public Library. Cheer it for the library. Read a good book tomorrow. Read a good book today.
Yeah, a lot of wonderful kids programs out there. So as you can see, they got a lot of with them. And right now, the Yarmulkes Federation. It's the Guides and Princes. Another great organization for local youth. Some great activities they put together.
And a guy holding a sign saying Holy Trinity Tree
Sale.
Well, here we go. All right, thank you.
Oh, we have right there with the parade, and I'm sorry, they just gave us the information. It's the Progressive Village Performing Network, a local theater group here working through the Park District. They put on some great productions here, letting us know that on December 17th, featuring the Westmont High School Madrigals, they will be performing Miracle on 34th Street. And it will be done at the Westmont Senior Center, 55 East Richmond Street. So
Another
again,
car from Laurel Motors.
Laurel Motors. What was that? I believe an Audi, Jim?
I think it was.
Laurel Audi on Ogden Avenue. Now we've got a little daredevil action going on out there. It is the Medina Coolers driving between the legs of our tall man out there.
There's Westmont Rotary in the little red truck. Westmont
Rotary Club. And I believe they have the high school Rotary Club that is with them on the back of the truck. So some kids that help out with it as well. These are my favorite. I need one of these at home for summertime. The Medina Coolers.
These guys are
hey,
good.
You guys got any beverages in there?
Yeah.
I'm getting a little thirsty doing all this talking.
Get us a cold one.
I like that. They could drive right up here and give us one if
That's
they got
right.
something.
That's in the DuPage Shrine Club. And this next group is from Westmont Travel, right here in downtown Westmont. Been here for 50 years.
This is part of our Westmont Youth Baseball Association, the WYBA. They have started a travel program. So if you're interested, Little Leaguers, in playing Little League here in Westmont and travel baseball, please sign up for that. And with them, it's our WYBA Little League. This is our organization that's been around Westmont for many, many years, since my dad was playing Little League here.
Right. And I was coaching it. That's a long time ago.
Just yesterday, Jim. All right, football season may be over here for the Wildcats, but they're here in the parade. So, Westmont Wildcat Youth Football and Cheer Program. All right, a little off-season workout training there. Look at them pulling that truck. Nice job, guys. Push it.
Let's hear it for our football program and our cheers.
Wildcat football sponsored by the Westmont Park District. If you are interested in cheering or playing, please head on over to the Park District.
More of our Wildcats.
Boy, those kids are getting tougher and tougher pulling a truck like that.
And coming up next here,
it's the Toy Con Charity Toy Show. Hey, I know that young man. Both
Terry
those young
Mannix.
men on TV there. Adam, Josh, wave to the camera there, guys. I'm not even sure they know they were on. Oh, there's definitely some
Terry Mannix this
coming down the way.
Terry
here.
Mannix, beautiful.
Very nice. Again, the Toy Con Charity Toy Show. Obviously raising money for a good cause.
And they're passing out some goodies to the kids. And I think we have another vehicle from courtesy of our Westmont Auto Mile. Oh, there's that tall person again.
Yeah, he just he keeps hanging around. He's got the best view in the crowd.
He does.
Though.
He doesn't. Nobody blocks his view.
Jim, we may have to try that next year so we can see what's coming. All right, it's Laurel BMW. Once again with another entry here in the parade. Again, another member of the Westmont Auto Mile Group. And with them it is the West Suburban Shrine Club, the Roaring 57s.
Oh, look at this.
I tell you, the coolest go-karts around.
Absolutely. This is what you should have at the golf course.
You know what? We may pick up rounds if we had these. I don't know what the greens would look like afterwards. I tell you, that looks like a lot of fun.
Does. They look like they're having a good time out there. Hello, Shriners.
I don't think the wind chills is bad for them tonight.
Yeah.
And coming right behind the Shriners, it is Citizens for Chris Nybo. You know, Jim, as we have sponsors such as the Westmont Auto Mile Group to help out with our special events in the community, we also have sponsors for the holidays, events that take place throughout this holiday season. Of course, some of them, and we will get to them all. There's Hearthstone Heating and Air Conditioning, Mrs. O's Kitchen, the Center for Dance, Lions Club, Park District, Historical Society, Rotary, Special Events Corporation, Clearton Hills Bank, DJ Sports Bar and Grill. But right now on our camera,
Rich Jones.
Everybody
knows Rich Jones. Hello, Rich.
Rich Jones here, a local active citizen, also member of the Model T Club. You'd be surprised to know how many Model Ts there are in this community.
There's quite a few.
There's 3 in my neighborhood alone.
This is the fourth. This is
all right.
Kate Connor with a antique 1953 Ford pickup.
With Tucker. Every year here in the parade is always with Rich
Tucker
Jones.
the dog.
And I got to tell you, Santa listening, that is the truck I want.
Yeah.
I would love to have that for my weekend cruising around to the hardware store, to baseball. That would be great.
Look at this one.
All right. These guys, hey, wow. Westmont Public Works, guys, way to step it up this year. Super job. And, of course, it's not the Tidy Bowl man. It is Mike Ramsey. Mike
Good
job,
is
out there
guys.
doing his public service on conserving water. Of course, Mike, a member of our Westmont Water Department. So, guys, great job on that particular float. That was excellent.
And I believe this is Downers Grove Township. With their decorated, they always
all right, guys.
do a good job of decorating.
Well,
Downers Grove Township.
Supervisor Worcester, he was right. He said they did another great job this year. Look at the lights on this. Of course, driven there by Jim Hayden, and got the many of the Hayden family there on the back. Would you know that the majority of those decorations on there, they have found on the side of the road while maintaining the township? And obviously, they have recycled them and put them to great use. I'd like to see if they could plow snow like that, though.
Here comes a dog with antlers.
Oh! A dog. Do we have the Grinch?
I think that's here.
There he is, our newest attraction to Westmont Holidays. It is the mischievous one himself.
The Grinch.
The mean one. The foul one.
Mr. Grinch. And with him is Cindy Bloop.
Cindy Woohoo and Max,
and
his dog.
Right behind him. Here's our preschool program.
Of course, it's Miss Cindy, our preschool director.
And wait till you see who's coming across the tracks now. It is himself.
The star attraction.
The star of the holidays. Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus. Let's hear it. Boy, they got a lot of people on that float.
Of course.
Everybody likes Santa.
With Mr. and Mrs. Claus, it is members of the Westmont Park District preschool program, many of our youngsters and students, and Miss Cindy. and her staff. So, as always, they're very fortunate to accompany Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus.
Now, Santa and Mrs. Claus will be getting off, and they'll be coming over here to join the mayor for the tree lighting.
So did everybody enjoy the parade? The Village of Westmont has been doing Westmont Holidays for many years now, and it's my pleasure now to introduce Mayor Bill Rahn, who will say a few words, and then in a moment we're all going to count down the lighting of our Holidays tree. So here's Mayor Rahn.
Good evening. Welcome to the kickoff of the Westmont Holidays celebration for 2011. And didn't we have wonderful weather for our parade this year? Compared to the freezing temperatures we've had in the past, this is absolutely wonderful. We thank all of you for coming out. We thank all of you as residents of the village that support all the activities we have going on throughout the year. Without you, without our residents involved, it would not be the great village that it is. So thank you for all your participation and all your volunteer help throughout the year. Now, I would like to, I've got my little friend here, and I can't get his name. Would you tell us your name?
Lynn Wadley.
Okay. Thank you. No, stay here. You got to help me. He's going to help me flick the switch. So with that being said, I only have one more thing to add, and that is that make sure that all of you do all you can to support the business community here, our restaurants, our shops, our car dealers, everyone in the village of Westmont. Without our support here in Westmont, they can't survive. So over the holiday season, make sure that we get out and support all of our businesses here in town. With that being said, are you ready for the countdown? Okay. Starting with 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, turn the switch on. Oh, there we go. Congratulations, everyone. And isn't that tree beautiful? Thank you.
Making the world a better place is an intricate puzzle, and piece by piece, the women and men of Rotary have worked hard to fight hunger, promote literacy, and move the world toward peace. But there is still much to be done, still some missing pieces, and one of those missing pieces is you. Learn how you can help Rotary put together a better world